It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and Homer Simpson once said, "Hey, just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand."
Wow, Homer said that?
And that's the motto of this segment.
Yeah.
What's on your mind? Where we go around the room and we ask what each member of the morning show's been thinking about, and I can at least promise you that I'll understand. Starting with Brooke, what's on your mind?
Oh, man. Well, a basketball hoop almost destroyed my marriage.
A basketball hoop?
That's all it took?
Dang.
A hoop.
I don't think you understand.
What's going on here?
So,
Oh,
for
God.
my daughter's birthday, my husband, who is a huge basketball fan, is
Yeah.
so excited, buys her a $350.
Whoa!
No,
Don't even get me
is
started
your
on that part.
daughter a basketball fan or just your husband?
My husband.
Okay.
He wants to convert her.
Gotcha.
Like one of those self-standing outdoor
Yeah.
hoops,
I've-
right?
I've seen a
Wheels,
basketball
you can
hoop
put 'em in
before, yes.
front
I know what they are.
We need to put it together, okay? So I'm
Okay.
thinking, okay, couple poles, backboard goes up on
Yeah.
top. Oh, no.
Right.
Should only be a couple pieces, right?
4 hours later,
Oh.
I am not lying.
No
okay?
way.
I had spent maybe half the time with him. The other 2 hours he was on his own because I just couldn't anymore.
You guys are working well together.
No, I mean the thing had been dropped and not even. It's just a long story.
Okay.
But there's 2 pieces, and we're like, what way do they go? It doesn't show very well. We're going back and forth on this, right? And they have to go a certain way. Why isn't it fitting? It's not fitting. 2 hours of this discussion.
Wow.
He finally goes, oh, just open. There's a QR code. We can watch a video.
Oh.
Why would you not do that first thing?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jose.
What is that the first
Thank
thing I
you.
would do?
My head about exploded, and I knew if I said anything in that moment, that things would unravel quickly.
Big fight.
So I said, oh,
You
there's
had this the whole time.
instruction. Okay, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to let you do that for a minute. And I kept my cool, okay?
Good, very mature.
Yep, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
You just didn't give him dinner that night.
No. I immediately called my dad and was like, Dad, you wouldn't believe what happened. Because I knew that he would feel bad for me. And I'm like, don't tell him that I'm ratting him
Yeah.
out for being a terrible handyman.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So
You're still
you do
together
it?
now?
Is it
Or?
done?
Yeah.
no. It's not finished. It's
What?
laying
Oh.
in pieces in our driveway right
Because you have
now.
to start over, I'm sure.
He stripped a bolt real bad, so he's got to go to the hardware
no.
store now.
It's gonna cost like $450 by the end of this.
Yeah.
Brooke's husband back in the doghouse once again.
Oh boy.
My guess
Tough.
is none of my kids are going to like basketball either. So
They didn't even get to play.
it's just going to be him out there by himself.
Well, Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, I was recently with my mom, my dad, my grandparents, all my uncles and my
Yeah.
cousins,
Mm-hmm.
and we were all gathered around the dinner table. And my family totally was being so nice and telling me like, you know, we've seen a lot of your TikToks and Instagram
Yeah.
posts, and they were all like, "We're so proud of you. You look like you're becoming like an influencer."
Yeah.
And I'm growing online, and I'm like, "Yeah, thank you so much." And everyone's like, "We're so proud of you," and I'm
Yeah.
having a moment, and then my dad chimes in,
Uh-oh.
and he's like, "You know, Jose is also on OnlyFans."
Wait, what?
Oh,
And
really?
I'm like,
What?
Wait, what? I am? Right? And my grandma's like, "What's OnlyFans?"
Oh, no. Wow.
So I'm like,
And
what
why
is-
does your dad know about
I
it?
know. Thank you, Brooke.
Why is she also getting out her checkbook right now?
So my dad tries to explain, and he goes, "Oh well, random fans will request videos from Jose, and he will do specific things on the videos, and he makes them all look very happy, and the people come back and they are so happy when Jose does his videos on OnlyFans."
He
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, so you know.
so
my
funny.
cousins, who all know what OnlyFans is, look horrified.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
like, what is going on? And that's when he finishes talking, and we all realize, and I explain, like, Dad, OnlyFans is for, like, sexy webcam girls, pretty much.
Right.
And that's when we all come together, and it clicks. He's talking about Cameo.
Yeah.
Which is what I do, like, birthday requests for charity.
Yeah.
For
And-
children.
For
Fully
children, fully clothed. I donate them all to charity, and but he's right. I do videos that people request, and
Yeah,
I make them happy.
Your dad has a point. You could be making so much more money if you just switched formats.
Are you worried that your dad knows OnlyFans but
I-
doesn't
that's
know the
my
word
question.
I
cameo?
was like, Dad, and he's like, well, it makes sense because he's OnlyFans requesting the videos.
Oh,
So I'm
nice
like, Dad,
try.
Yeah, nice
Okay,
cover,
no.
Dad.
Yeah.
All right.
So funny.
Alexis.
By the way, check out my OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So I keep running into listeners lately, which
Oh,
is
cool.
so great.
Awesome.
But it's always been like really bad timing, is what I have to say.
Yeah, it always is.
What do you
Right?
mean?
Yeah.
Like the
Be
other
specific.
Yeah, so the other day I like busted the side mirror on my car.
Uh-huh.
And I'm
Nice.
going to the shop to get it fixed. And when I get there, the employees come up and they're like, wow, that Jetta's not as bad as I expected. And I'm like, why would you say that? And like, it turns out they're listeners of the show. They knew all about my car and
Yeah,
everything.
about how you
Yeah.
like to back into poles and stuff.
Yeah, they
There's
do.
still
Yeah.
3 wheels on this thing. It's not that bad.
They were impressed. They were
Okay.
like, wow. Then later that week, I'm at the dentist
Uh-huh.
and I'm getting my like x-rays done in my mouth wide open. And someone comes in and says they recognize my voice. And I'm like, right now? Like,
Yeah.
and then they start asking me all these questions while my mouth is open, like about our show, you know?
Uh-huh.
Oh, great.
And telling me about my cavities, and I was like, this is embarrassing. Like, and then lastly, I'm out to drinks. Well, it's the end of the night. I'm like super drunk, just like going hard on nachos at somewhere. And like someone comes up and makes a joke if I should be at home with like my roommate's dog. And I'm like,
How do you know
like,
that?
Exactly. How do you know that? Like, I'm just eating these, and it was another listener.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just like they're all trying to like bond with me, but it's like the timing is
Yeah.
just like.
So you took him home and showed him the dog.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Just
anyways,
wait.
I like seeing them, but maybe catch me like a better moment. That's all I have to say.
Just wait, just
Okay.
wait till you're up in the stirrups and your OB's like, so tell me
Whoa.
about the show."
Oh no, did that
my
happen?
gosh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
So I do this thing once a year, and I don't think I've ever told you guys about it before, but over the weekend, I decided I was going to have a French day
Oh.
where everything I do all day is French.
Oh. I feel like you are wearing a beret and a striped black and white shirt.
Well, I want
scarf.
I want to put on my beret, but I don't own one. The
Yeah.
closest thing I have is a Kanga hat. So I went with the Kanga hat.
What's a Kanga hat?
What?
You never
know
seen
what
a Kanga
like
hat
Samuel
is?
L. Jackson wears the
Oh,
Kanga?
yeah. Okay, yeah,
And, you know, you guys probably saw some of this on my Instagram story, but I put on my
I did.
Eiffel Tower apron, my
I didn't see
Napoleon
that.
oven mitts, and then I throw on some French music.
Okay.
And I do
Of
French
course.
stuff all day.
Yeah.
Do you speak with a French accent all day?
No, I don't. I'm not offensive like you.
Oh.
Brooke. So,
Sorry.
and
I do.
if I don't know any French artists too, so if I get bored of the Parisian music, I just throw on Bono because he's pretty close.
Yeah.
You know,
Not
Ireland is
at all.
French adjacent.
No, it's not.
And so I drink champagne all day and I cook French
Alright.
food and I
Okay.
made myself all this just incredible food.
That's what I
Okay.
was
That
looking at.
sounds
All the
good.
food you made, it looked amazing.
I made
bro.
myself croque madame sandwich
That's what I was
Yum.
looking at.
and duck à l'orange,
Okay.
had a baguette,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
and then I finished it off by binging Emily in Paris on the couch.
Baby. Ooh.
I thought you didn't want to be offensive. I mean, if that's the only French movie you could come up
Okay, I didn't like it. How about that?
Okay.
Not a fan.
As the French probably don't either.
Yeah. Oh, let me guess. Hunky French man falls in love with the dorky American.
with. Yeah.
Oh, haven't seen that a
Shocking.
million times.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But I do think all of
pretty
our
cliche.
listeners should try a French theme day themselves.
Oh, that's fun.
It's very, very fun, very fulfilling,
So-
especially if you live out in the woods and have little to no social interaction in your life like I do.
I look at. I'm pretending I'm traveling.
Yeah.
I like it.
You make the best of
Yeah.
it.
I mean, any
Dude.
excuse to drink wine and eat cheese, I'm down with.
Yeah,
So.
throwing some French jazz, because I'm there.
Yeah,
Oui, oui.
I'll take my French day over fighting with my husband over the basketball
True.
hoop that never gets built. But
Je m'appelle Brooke.
anyway, text into 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.